I'd like to show you another way, which I think is actually a little bit quicker than the last way which I showed you. So the last way we used what we call decomposition. In other words, we worked out what do we need to make a 5x. We looked at the factors. We said, well, a 3 and an 8 subtracted or added in various ways. In this case, 8x minus 3x gave us a 5x. We put in the other components around it, and we factorized each of the components, and we ended up with the answer. Let's have a look at a different method. Now, so I'm going to rewrite the equation. And by the way, we should have had equal signs here, which I didn't have. That wasn't very good of me. But let's have, we've got 2x squared plus 5x minus 12. All right. So this time what we're going to do is a very similar way to before. We're going to say 2 12s, 24. So 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6 are going to be the factors. Now, the method I'm going to show you means you don't have to think about where these things go. The equation tells us where they go. All right, so all we do is we place down our two brackets. Now, you'll recall a few videos ago, I showed you what these signs meant. This one meant the signs are going to be different. This means the biggest one is positive. Watch how this plays out. So rather than writing an x here, I write a 2x in both. Whatever this is here, I write it in both at the start of the brackets. Signs are different. Biggest one is positive, so I'm just going to make a minus and a positive. Doesn't matter which order these go in. Doesn't matter. But we do know that a 3 and an 8 in various combinations will make a 5. Which order they go in? Well, we know the signs are different, but the biggest is positive. Which is the biggest out of a 3 and an 8? Well, the 8's the biggest, and that goes next to the positive, because the biggest one's positive. There it is. The 8 goes there. The 3 goes there. Now we ask a simple question, can I divide either of those by anything? Well, this one I can't. This one I can. I can divide this by 2. So we're going to end up with a 2x minus 3. If I divide this by 2, I get an x. If I divide this by 2, I get a 4. And we're done. Put in the equals. And I think that way is actually quicker than the decomposition method. It also means you don't have to, if you're not sure where the pluses and the minuses go, this way I think is quite a useful way of getting you to the answer really quickly. Works every time.